Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Hope you are fine there. Please take care. Today we are going to learn about numeral adjectives. Okay, here they are the adjectives, or they are the numbers or numerical order which describe the number of nouns or the order of the nouns. Here these numeral adjectives, they describe the number of noun or the order of the noun being described as given. It shows how many. Example of numeral adjective is 1, 2, 3, 40, 60, 70, 100 or whatever it may be. First, second, fourth, tenth, several, some, few, each, many, most, all these indefinite numeral adjective also come under this numeral adjective. And here this numerical adjective is also divided into three parts. Okay, numerical adjective are also divided into three parts. First is definite numerals, indefinite numerals, and also the distributive numeral adjective. Now let us see types of adjective, part 4. Let us start the part 4. Today we are in the part 4, numeral adjectives. These adjectives are the words which describes the number of a noun. This word describes the number of a noun or pronoun or the order of the noun being described, as I told you. It describes the number of a noun or the order of the noun being described. It shows many. That means it shows how many person or things are being talked about and in what order they stand. Example, 1, 2, first, second, some, few, several, many, most, all these things comes under numeral adjectives. And now numeral adjectives are also known as adjective of number. They are also known as numeral adjective. This numeral adjective is also known as adjective of number. Adjective of number. That means they count, they describe the number, how many, whether it may be 1, 2, 10, 20, sometimes order, first, second, seventh, tenth, and sometimes all, few, many, each. All this comes under numeral adjective. But here they can be divided into three types. They also divided into three types. They are, first one is definite numeral adjective. Let us see what is definite numeral adjective. The word define itself tells us that this adjective tells us the exact number of people or things. See, definite numeral adjective. This definite, the word definite itself, what it tells us, that the number is exact. It shows that this word shows. Okay, this word shows that, or this word tells us that this adjective tells us the exact number, isn't it? Now let us see the example. They are the set of cardinal and ordinal numbers. See, here this definite number is divided into two. They are the set of cardinal and ordinal. 1, 2, 5, 50, 70 or whatever it may be. So this comes under, all this comes under cardinal. Cardinal. Okay, this 1, 2, 5, 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, all this comes under cardinal. And next is first, second, fourth, 10th, 5th, 11th, 20th, all this comes under ordinal. Ordinal set. These are the cardinal set and these are the ordinal set. For example, there are 10 girls and 40 boys in this class. 10 girls and 40 boys. All of you know that adjective means which describes about a noun. Girl is a noun and 10 tells about girl, so this is adjective. This is noun and this 40 tells about the noun, so this is adjective. The word which describes The word which describes noun or pronoun, that is known as adjective. So here 10 and 40 is an adjective, okay, numeral adjective. Here definite adjective because it shows the exact number, exact 10 girls, exact 40 boys are there in the class. This is as it is exact number, this is known as definite adjective. Mirabai Chanu is a first, see, first Indian. The Indian is a noun, this is adjective, see, this is adjective. Mirabai Chanu is first Indian weightlifter to win silver medal in Olympics. See, this is first, second, fifth, 10th or whatever it may be, okay. This is known as, this comes under cardinal order, cardinal set, okay. So as Indian is a noun, this is the adjective. Mirabai Chanu is the first Indian weightlifter to win silver medal in Olympics. Next is 1 hour has 60 minutes. 60 minutes, minutes is a noun and 60 is adjective, okay. Order, it shows the cardinal, it shows the ordinal order. Next, Varu stood first in the class. Varu stood first. What is first? It is telling about Varu. Varu stood first in the class. It may be first or first in the class, okay. Varu stood first in the class. Next one is indefinite numeral adjective. As I told you, these adjectives are divided. Numeral adjective is divided into 3 parts. Definite adjective, indefinite numeral adjective, and next one is distributive numeral adjective. So here in indefinite numeral adjective, the example is some, few, all, several, not exact number. It does not show the exact number. Let us see. They do not denote an exact number. Yes, they do not denote an exact number. They won't give the exact number. For example, few, all, no, several, some, etc. Many are there. There are many examples are there. Let us see one of the example. There are few books on the table. There are few books. Books are noun and few is adjective. Few means expresses a small quantity. Few means it expresses a small quantity or small amount of anything. Small amount of anything or small quantity of anything. This few expresses a small quantity or small amount of anything. So here they have sold all the vegetables. See, they have sold all. The vegetable is noun and all is adjective. All is adjective. All means does not indicate how much, how many. All means particularly they do not show the exact number. They does not indicate how many, is it? We don't know how many. All means all, that's all. We don't have the exact number here, so that does not indicate how many. Next is several people came to the fair. Several is adjective and people is noun. Several people came to the fair. Several means more than some. Okay, several means more than some, but not exact number. Several is also more than some, but not the exact number. Okay, I have some water in my bottle. See, some water is noun and some is the adjective. Some means less quantity, not more. Okay, less quantity or not more. Some water, it is not the exact, isn't it? We can't say how much exact. So I have some water in my bottle. Some is less quantity or some little quantity. I have little hope to get a loan from that bank. See, I have little, hope is noun and whereas little is adjective. Little means small quantity. Small quantity, not, this is little little hope. Here hope, you know that hope is uncountable noun. So this is uncountable noun. Actually noun is, actually we count nouns, but adjective, there is a plural for noun but there is no plural for adjective. Actually when you go to the parts of speech, only nouns are countable and uncountable. Nouns have plural, but whereas except nouns, others all are singular. They don't have plural. And adjective also, they don't have plural. Okay, this is uncountable noun. Hope is uncountable. It is not a number. Little hope is not a number. It is a small quantity. Okay, and next one is distributive numeral adjective. Distributive. How we distribute? You see, they are same as distributive adjectives. Here we say distributive numeral adjective. They are same as distributive adjective. It always followed by a singular noun and a verb. Yes, actually all of you know that what is adjective, which describes about a noun. Okay, the word which describes about a noun is called the adjective. And so immediately the word which follows the noun immediately, that is the adjective. If see, for example, each, every, either, neither, if these words follow noun, then only this stands as an adjective, or otherwise they have the other parts of speech. And let us see, the example is each, every, either, neither. So now for example, each person is responsible for that, or each person is responsible for pollution. Okay, here each means every single one. Each means every single one of. Okay, every single one of many. Okay, each person is, this is verb, this is singular noun. Each person means here singular noun, singular verb. See here I told you, they always follow by a singular noun. This is singular noun and a verb. As the noun, so the verb. If the noun is plural, verb will change. If the noun is singular, verb will be singular. Okay, if the noun is plural, it takes was or were. So every time this distributive numeral adjective, they follow by a singular noun and a verb. And now here, everything is correct. Everything is correct means everything of more than two. Among every means of more than two. Everything. If it is more than two also, two or more than two, we say everything is correct. Okay, everything means every says that more, everything, not one, everything is correct. Okay, thing is noun, this is singular noun and this is singular verb. Okay, everything means among all, everything, that means it shows that more than two. Either answer is correct. See, either means one or the other. Either answer, singular noun, this is verb. Either answer is correct means one answer is correct. Either means one or the other. Actually either means one. Okay, one answer is correct or the other one is correct. The meaning of either is one is correct or the other one is correct. Either means one or the other. And the same thing next is neither answer is correct. Neither answer. Neither means not one or no one or none. Not one, no one or none. None answer is correct means neither means no one. None answer is correct. Okay. So this is singular noun and this is verb. And let me show one example. Neither answer is correct. Instead of this, if you write neither of the answers is, answers are correct. Neither of the answers are correct. Okay, neither of the answers are correct. So if you write like this way, neither, what do you think? Neither is a subject and of is a preposition, and after preposition always it takes the object. If it is object, how could be this an adjective? So this is not the adjective. So this is prepositional phrase. So after the preposition it takes an object. So if it is object, it's not the adjective. So the order of this sentence, this does not come under the adjective. This is subject, this is object, this is preposition. Okay, so this is not right. Then let me show what is the difference between adjectives of quantity and adjectives of number. Adjectives of quantity. She has some sense. Or she has she does not she drank some water, or she drank some milk, whatever it may be. And next is, this is adjective of number. So some people are upset, or some students are working hard. Okay, and next one is, she ate, let me write, she ate little bread. Let me explain the difference between some sense or little bread or some people. Or next one is he ate some loaves of bread. Actually some loaves or few loaves. Let me write few loaves. Whatever it may be, whether it may be some or few, as this is noun, countable noun, they are the countable. Let me explain adjective of quantity. She has some sense, as sense is uncountable. Some sense, here it is some, here it is sense. As it is uncountable, this is uncountable noun. And next, she ate little bread. Bread is uncountable, so this is uncountable noun. Little bread is uncountable. Little is uncountable here because it is uncountable noun. And here you see adjective of number. When we come to the adjective of number, some people are upset. Here some is uncountable, but here some is countable because we can count people. As we can count people, this is some people is countable. Okay, and now next one is he ate few loaves. He ate few loaves of bread. So here little bread is uncountable, but we can count the loaves pieces of bread. So here few loaves is counted. So the difference between quantity and the difference between adjectives of quantity and adjectives of number. Some are uncountable nouns, and some of them are the countable. Some of them are uncountable nouns and some are countable nouns. Hope you all understood. Please practice more and more. Thank you for watching my video. See you in the next class. Please like, share and subscribe.